Hi ladies! So I am officially a DPO today and so much has happened in the last week since I confirmed a positive OPK. I had a positive OPK on cycle day 20 and we baby danced on cycle day 17, 19, 20, 21 and 23, so good sign. Even for the friend rated as a high pregnancy score or whatever it calls it. So like or at least we achieved our goal, because my goal was to baby dance at the right time, which we did. Now just we're keeping our fingers crossed that it actually fertilized a little eggy down there. About that fertilization thing, I'm a little bit back and forth on what I'm expecting. It kind of just depends on what I'm feeling at the moment, because I've been experiencing a lot of symptoms and they go from sore boobs, like really sore boobs, to cramping, stabbing and pinching, headache, nausea, backache, really tired. You just can't name it, or I've experienced this in the last 8 days. So I'm just going to do a quick recap on when I experienced which symptoms and how we are going to go into our next week weight. So I had a positive OPK on cycle day 20 and I have been temping myself ever since, and I kind of regret that. I kind of wish that I would just, spot of my ovulation, no more temping in the morning, because my cover line is at 37.04 Celsius degrees, and my temperature has not been above 37.12 Celsius. Well, it's been above 1 point, but I wasn't temping at the right time, and it actually shows a dip on 6 DPO. It was 37.06, so it's just right like 0.02 Celsius above the cover line. Just a little, it shows a little dip. I'm gonna try to insert a picture of my chart this far. And it got me all crazy. I was like, oh my god, I'm totally going below cover line, which is strange because I've been charting for about 3 to 4 months now, and even though I've never been pregnant, my temperatures after ovulation never go below cover line. They just don't. They kind of tend to flop around, but right now they're constantly 37.12 Celsius. Like, they don't change, except for 6 DPO. So I'm not sure what's that about, but I don't know. I'm just really not liking it. I just wish my temperature would go way more up instead of just hanging like this short inch above the freaking cover line. Just go up, for Christ's sakes. But okay. So I ovulated on Thursday, and on Sunday evening I was alone at home sitting on the couch again, and I all of a sudden, like out of the blue, my boobs were like on fire. Like, not just like my nipples or just the boob itself, but pretty much the entire chest area. It was horrible. I literally never excuse me, never had that much of intense boob pain. Like, I've had like sore boobs or tender boobs or something like that, but nothing like that. And I even put it on Facebook to be like, isn't it a little early to experience anything like that? And come to think about it, my mom knew exactly when I was conceived, and she knew like the day after her ovulation that she was pregnant with me, because her boobs were horrible. At least that's what she told me. Excuse me. She literally mentioned that she knew exactly when I was conceived, because like half a day later she felt like her boobs were like growing out of sight of her. Like, they were intense burning, stabbing, like, they were all over the place. And I've had that on 3 DPO, and excuse me. And it has been sustainable. Like, it started on 3 DPO, so the boobs started to hurt at 3 DPO, and that was pretty much the worst day. And 4 and 5, they were still like sensitive during the day, and once every while I would feel like a stabbing or like burning sensation. but it kind of is wearing off, which got me concerned, including with the temperature dip I had. But I also have a lot more of symptoms. I think at 5 DPO I was working and I wanted to throw something in the trash can. I wasn't even nauseous or didn't smell anything, and all of a sudden food came back to my mouth and I had to like swallow it. Like it felt like I needed to throw up, but then I wasn't nauseous, so I kind of like swallowed it back. And as crazy as I am, I was like in the kitchen over the freaking trash can, like, what was that? So I kind of was crazy about that, like that must be a sign, but I haven't had it since that day. I had it a couple days on 5 DPO, or a couple times on 5 DPO, but nothing more than that. So that was the only day, and since 6 DPO I have been experiencing a lot of like menstrual cramping, especially like in the morning or in the evening when I still lay in bed, or when like I'm officially done working and I get to like rest. I get the cramps, like really bad cramping, which could be an implantation symptom or something like that, because I did have a dip at 6 or 7 DPO, so that could be. Other than that, during the day, yeah, on 6 DPO in the morning and in the evening the cramping started, and from that day also the entire day long I have been feeling these pinching and stabbing sensations down there, and especially like on my right side, like the transition point from where your uterus is till my right leg, like that part that's like a little bit more under you, I guess. And I think it's like either way a muscle or a nerve or something that connects your leg to either your uterus or something under there. I'm not quite sure, I haven't looked into it. And it is, by now it is completely tensed up. It feels completely like squished, and like it feels like muscle pain down there. And that is like constantly there right now, and just the twinching and the pinching just keeps happening during the day, mostly on my right but occasionally on my left. What else do we have? Oh yeah, since yesterday evening I have been gassy, and I mean it comes up, so I feel like a burp, like I can feel it like in my throat, and then I'm like, okay, hold on, and it's like burp, or it comes down from down under, and it's just not fun because I feel extremely bloated and it's just not fun. Other than that, I have been feeling quite tired as well. That's pretty much from the last 2 days, so it's like, yeah, 6 or 7 DPO. I started getting tired as well, like around like 6 or 7. I'm just tired, I just want to go to sleep. Like even now, like right now it is, I think it's almost like 6, and I will be like ready for bed. Like I just want to go to bed right now, just be sleepy. That is pretty much my roller coaster of the first week weight. I am not quite sure when I will test, since Fertility Friend is predicting AF on 13 DPO, but I never had AF 13 days after ovulation, usually just on the 14th day of ovulation. So I don't know whether I will test on Wednesday. I probably won't, because on Wednesday I have a 12-hour shift, so that won't be fun if it's negative or positive, because then you want to be home. So I might do it on Tuesday, but I have to work in the morning, so even though that's just for 1.5 hours, I might just like pee in a bottle and then just take the pregnancy test after I get back home, or I might actually have to wait till Thursday, because Thursday is my day off for now at least. So I might just have to wait till Thursday, which is a long time. The days couldn't go by any freaking slower. But I guess that's just part of the TTC thing. You wait till you ovulate, and you have to wait till you get the test, and depending on the test results, you either way have to wait another 9 months before you can see your baby, or you have to wait another, in my case, 3 weeks before you can ovulate again. So yeah, fun. Other than that, I want to remind you guys that the giveaway is still open. So if you haven't entered the giveaway, go enter, because I will pick a winner on Sunday for the mommy measure, and If you haven't been subscribed, if you don't follow me on Facebook yet, go follow me on Facebook, because right now I'm a Facebook holic. Like, I pretty much just update there like 2 or 3 times a day, just to let you guys know what my symptoms are, what I've been experiencing, what my guts say, what my feelings say, what everything. Pretty much just venting the entire thing out, because I thought that TTCing would be stressful, or at least occupy my thoughts and stuff like that, but it's been really crazy. Like, I've been flipping back and forth so much. Like, every single time I feel a symptom, I'm like, I'm pregnant, I have to be pregnant. And then the symptom goes away, or I don't experience any kind of symptoms for a while, and I'm like, it was my first try, of course I'm not pregnant, I mean, come on. And then I experienced, and the moment after I thought that my boobs started hurting, I'm like, or maybe I am pregnant. And it pretty much just goes like that the entire day for the last 5 days, because from 3DPO it hasn't, and my boobs started hurting that bad, it hasn't been out of my thoughts for a minute. So it's definitely intense, and we just have to keep our fingers crossed and hope I get the test either way on Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Guys, fingers crossed for me, and I will probably, my next update will be about a positive or negative pregnancy test. Okay, bye guys.